9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, good evening. I'm Cynthia here again. It's nice to meet you all again today. It's Thursday night. As usual, this is my late night chat with my online entrepreneurs, my business partners from around the world. Tonight, I have invited another special guest, and she is a friend from Singapore. She's an Indonesian, but went to Singapore to work, and then she's actually there for about 20 years already, according to her. And I'm sure, tonight when she shared her story, it will be very, inspiring. And let's learn from her as well. And by the way, next week will be my last episode for season one of Late Night Chat with my online entrepreneurs. And next week, I have my guest, which is my dedicated and inspiring mentor, Lusy also. By the way, please catch on with us because next week will be the last episode before we go off for Christmas break, and then after that we'll come back again in January. Without further ado, thank you so much for every one of you who are checking in on us tonight. All right, catch up with us every week, right? And here's my guest tonight is Lusy Lauw from Singapore. Let's bring her in. Hi, Lusy.
Hello, Cynthia.
Good evening
Nice to
to
see
you. Yes. Thank you for accepting my invitation again. Thank you
Thank
for
you
taking
for
the time.
inviting me.
Yes, Lusy. How are you today? Feeling
Wow,
good?
it's great. I love the weather because it's very cooling. It's raining in Singapore.
Oh, really? It rained here
Yeah.
a bit just now in the evening in KK as well, but now stopped already. Is it still raining in Singapore?
Oh no, it's had stopped already,
Stopped
but
already.
the
I see.
weather's still cooling. Yes.
It's great, right? Okay, Lucy. Before we go on, maybe you can do a little self introduction about yourself to our viewers tonight.
Sure. Hi everyone, it's nice to see you. My name is Lusy. I'm actually originally from Indonesia, but now I'm staying in Singapore for about almost 2 decades. I'm a full-time working mother of two girls, which age 11 and age 3. I'm a mentor and as well a digital business owner. Thank you so much,
Mm.
Cynthia, for inviting me.
You're most welcome. It's my pleasure. It's my honor. By the way, Lucy, before you start this online business, right? How was your life? I mean, like, what were you doing before this?
Oh, actually now I'm still holding my full-time job, which is
Mm-hmm.
actually I'm an admin and account executive in one of the clinic, in a
Mm.
specialist clinic in the private hospital in Singapore.
Oh,
I've
okay.
working there for almost 13 years. And
Mm.
after that, when the pandemic hits, everybody is already feel the impact, which is
Mm.
everybody also wants to try something that can help you more in the life. Then it
Mm.
happens that I get to know this digital business. So here I
Mm.
am.
I see. Okay. So you're in the healthcare line, huh?
Yes, I am.
Mm. Okay, I see. What about how did you stumble upon this online business? And
Uh,
why did you decided to join?
okay. It's quite a story actually.
Mm.
Actually, I belong in a sandwich generation, right?
Okay.
Why I can say that because I have my own little family, which is I got to
Mm.
feed, I got to work hard for them. But
Mm.
at the same time, I still need to have responsibility for my parents. So meaning
Mm.
that I work is not just only for myself, for my family,
Mm.
but it's also for my parents.
I
Okay,
see.
when it's coming to this kind of situations, well, work is always must work hard, especially
Mm.
that you're immigrant in different country and it's a different culture, different
Mm.
everything is so much different, and you are
Yes.
all alone. Things is
Yes.
actually barely enough, you see, because you're
Mm.
working in a different culture, different country. You got to adjust a lot of things, and you have a very less time to spend with your loved one because you
Mm.
need to work hard in order to hit the quota, in order
Yes.
you need to finish your things, and while in the process, definitely you also losing out a lot of the precious moment, which is your with your loved one. And
Mm.
at the same time as well,
Yes.
when you want to split out a lot of things in a life, you already do not have any energy left, you see. Then, well, because you dedicated so many things, and in the day it's just only left a few hours to spend, to see.
Mm.
Then
Yes.
then I can feel it also when you work
Mm.
with people, as because we also an employee, the things are
Mm.
fixed. So no matter how hard you're working, no matter how diligent you are, the thing is still
Mm.
the same status quo, you see.
Yes.
The
True.
expenses
True.
variation can up, can down, but your income
Mm.
is still the same. So
Yes.
unless you need to break through, you need to go and find something which is different as the additional income, then you can have a slightly better life. But if
Mm.
you have additional income in this kind of timing, it's a very, very difficult. And it
True. True.
happens that I stumble upon this digital business, which is it
Mm.
gives me a lot of flexibility, and I
Mm.
also can earn my side income while I'm still doing
Mm.
what I love. So
Mm-hmm.
here I am. Then I decided to join after I do my due diligence, because
Mm.
nowadays in the internet world is definitely a lot of something called scam, right?
Yes. Correct.
It's not only
Yes.
in Malaysia, even in Indonesia, even in Singapore,
Yes.
everywhere
I
around
think
the world.
every. Yeah. True.
Yes, they
True.
are very smart.
Mm.
So in the first place, I was very skeptical. I was
Mm.
very afraid, especially I
Mm.
do not have any background in the internet. But
Mm.
after I do my diligence, then I took a
Mm.
leap of faith, which is I tried this
Mm.
digital business, and it's really
Mm.
legit, and it's here I am. It's really
Mm.
help your life.
That's great. But Lucy, as you're working full time, right? I understand. So,
Mhm.
is juggling your full time job with this online business, does it affect the? I mean, does it take up more of your time?
Oh yes, definitely, definitely.
Mm.
But the time, this is my biggest struggle actually.
Mm.
It's because when you have to work for time and you are a mother, and you still have another
Mm.
responsibility as well, because your
Mm.
house, and as well you have
Mm.
not only that, you also have a life with your friends, and you really barely
Yes.
have a time left, you see, for yourself, and
Mm.
especially for
Mm.
this digital business. But
Mm.
this digital business offer flexibility, you see. You can bring it
Mm.
anywhere. You can do
Mm.
it anytime. So in
Mm.
between whatever that I have a time, I can still
Mm.
jump in and do my online business.
Ah,
Meaning
okay.
that in between the break time, or in between the commuting time, because I
Mm.
go to work to and fro, I take a bus,
Yep. Uh-huh.
and the journey it takes us about 1 hour to 1.5 hours.
Uh-huh.
That is the
Uh-huh.
precious moment when I start doing this business.
Ah, you can bring it anywhere, right?
Yes.
As
And
long
as a
as you have a
mom,
Wi-Fi, yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
as a
Uh-huh.
mom, yeah, sometimes you need to send your children to tuition. You just sit
Mm-hmm.
somewhere, and then while waiting
Mm.
for them, start doing your business.
That's the flexibility, right? This
Yes.
business has to offer. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, that's true. What about your biggest challenge in this business then?
Yeah, the biggest challenge is the splitting of the time, you see. Because all right, when I can
Mm.
say with your traditional business, you need to be present all the time.
Mm.
You need to really dedicate the time, certain time, to do whatever that you need to do. But in this digital business,
Mm.
my biggest struggle it was the time, because
Mm.
it's really difficult to split up the time. But when there is a
Mm.
will, there always be a way. So I do
Mm.
this digital business because it's 24 hours around the clock. So it's either after night time, after all the things
Mm. Mm.
finish, the children sleep, then I can start doing my digital business.
Mm.
Or if not, maybe early in the morning before I start of the day, I woke up early, slightly early, then you just maybe run through some of the things,
Mm.
checking here and there. So this is how I try to find a way, you see? Yeah.
That's good. I think if if you're determined and you are very how you say very determined to do something, right? You will time is actually, you can make it you can make it ourselves, right, to fit in the schedule and all that. Because
Yeah.
I don't believe that, there's not enough. I mean, everybody has 24 hours, but if you really want to do something, you will try to make time for that thing, to do it. That's what
Yes.
I believe. Yeah.
Yes. And there's one more challenge that I'm facing
What
is
about your grades?
because,
Yeah.
Mhm. Sorry.
Mm. Yeah. Sorry? It's okay. What is your second challenge?
Yeah, the second challenge was because uh, I do not have any background in the IT. So sometimes it's a little bit struggle
Mm.
in computer and especially doing digital
Mm.
business. But this
Mm.
business really give you a lot of things to learn. It push you one step higher because from there
Mm.
a lot of things.
Yes, true. And I believe also we have a very supportive community, right? That helps
Hmm.
us even
Yes,
whenever we have any problems or we stuck somewhere.
yes.
Mm.
You will never be
Mm.
alone in the journey
Yeah.
because
Yes.
there always be people who always assist you, help
Mm.
you, advise you, guiding you, coaching
True.
you, so, and friends and all the community is always supporting one and
Yes.
another.
Yes, I actually like this part of the business because I've also ventured and did a lot of other business before, like direct selling and all this other online business. But when it comes to support, right, I always find that I am always alone, and I can't find anybody, any help anywhere. But this online business that I'm in now is a 360-degree change because I never had such warm and supporting community before, like last time. Yeah. People are just so willing to help and teach you, and guide you and cheer you on.
Mm, yes,
Mm.
business on your own, but you never be alone.
Yes, so true. And what about your greatest achievement then, Lucy?
Greatest achievement, well,
Yeah.
as I went through and looked back,
Mm.
actually, beside the income, definitely is
Mm.
the self improvement.
Mm.
Because initially, I'm really afraid to talk with the camera and it's a little bit shy.
You are
Now,
not. You are very comfortable now.
as the
Very
time
natural.
goes and is learning, we can have build it a lot of more confidence and
Yes.
knowledge. Yes, knowledge in the social media marketing, and as well, it's not only that. It's bringing you to another
Mm.
level when you become an entrepreneur. You have a different set of
Mm.
mindset, which is you have a
True.
growth mindset. So it's not
Mm.
only that your mindset is growing, the way how you
Mm.
present, the way your self
Yeah.
improvement, and the way how
True.
you find the things out of any solution for every
Mm.
problem is there.
True.
So I found
Yes.
this the greatest achievement that I learned a lot from this digital business
True.
because it's
True.
not only that the mainly so-called income that we are looking for, but it's
Mm.
also another set of achievement in terms
Mm.
of the self-development. And moving forward, you become a better person each
True.
and
True. Yeah. True. Yes. I totally agree with that because I can see myself also developing and changing day by day to the better. So like you said, we're actually becoming the better version of ourselves compared to before. So
yeah,
I see a lot of improvement actually. Yes. So great to hear that, Lucy. By the way, how long have you been in this business, Lucy?
it's coming to 2 years.
Ah, okay. Well, just a short span of 2 years, you have already have such great achievement. That's
Oh no,
great.
there's still a lot to learn, but I'm happy to share.
Yes, yes, yes. Lucy, any plans for the holidays?
Oh no, for the time being, it's just staying in Singapore. I don't have
Mm-hmm.
any plan yet to go out because I
Mm.
still have a little one which is haven't been vaccinated, so I'm a little bit afraid.
Oh, I
Maybe
see. Okay.
yes, waiting
Mm.
for the time to pass by a bit, then let her have a little bit immune system, then we can go.
Yeah, true, true, true. So is your parents with you here in Singapore or they are in Indonesia?
Yes, my mom stay with me.
Ah, I see. How
And
nice.
how about yourself? Yeah, how about yourself? You're going anywhere for this coming holiday?
Mm, no, this holiday, I think Christmas will be a little bit quiet for me because all the kids will be away, in KL. I only have one son here with me and my husband, my dog, as usual. So we'll have a little quiet Christmas this year.
Oh,
Uh,
ye- yes, but it's very precious one.
yes, sure. Chinese New Year, hoping that all the three of them will come back for Chinese New Year.
Ah, yeah, talking about Chinese New Year is very soon already.
Yes, this time the Chinese New Year is very near. It's just 1 month
Yeah,
apart from Christmas. Yeah.
correct.
Okay, Lucy, any word of advice before we leave to our viewers?
Um, okay, there's one
Mm,
thing that I would like to share because
mm,
I was there before. This is
mm,
something new for some of you. For
mm,
generally, for a lot of people, I think this is digital business is a very something very new. But
mm,
since a pandemic hit, is a lot of things is changed. Then life
mm,
is shifted into the digital era. So
mm.
actually, this is a very good opportunity for every
Yes.
one of us to proceed to go to another level of life, which is having
Mm,
another side income
mm,
while doing what we love, but we
mm.
still are having another side hustle. Start
Yes.
by dreaming big. Everybody have a capability, so you don't underestimate
Mm,
yourself. Just believe in
true,
yourself that you have
true.
something that is really powerful. But don't be
Mm,
skeptical. It's just do your diligence and take the action to make it happen. Then
mm,
your dream will be achievable. Yes, because once you're afraid, you put off, you just wait for another day, the thing
mm,
will never be happen. So
true.
start now and just moving on to achieve your goal, and we're
Mm,
here to assist you. So anything that
yes.
you want to move forward in life and by trying this digital business, you can chat more with Cynthia, right, Cynthia?
Yep.
You always
Yes.
meet. Yeah, there's
Uh-huh.
ask more. Cynthia is a very good mentor that she learned a lot, then she's willing to share.
Thank you
Then,
so much.
yes, then together we achieve success. Everybody wants
Mm,
to have a better in life, right,
true.
Cynthia?
True.
Yes,
Yes.
but everybody is so tight with the time. So this is the best opportunity for you to explore because they have a
Mhm.
lot of flexibilities, especially for busy people like us, busy people
Yes.
for like mommy, as long as you have determination, you can do it.
Mm,
Yes.
mhm. Yes. Thank you so much, Lucy. Lucy, shall we have a look? I think we have our viewers online. Maybe we can
Mhm.
say hi to them. We have
Oh,
Moon. Hi,
oh, hi,
Moon.
Mo.
And we also have Albert here.
Hi,
Hi, Albert.
Albert.
Thanks for checking in. And we have Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
From Sabah, Malaysia. And then we have Doreen
Hi, Doreen.
watching from Singapore. Hi. We also have Daphne here. Hi,
Oh,
Daphne.
hi,
Thank
Daphne.
you. Thank you for checking in on us. Yes, before we leave for tonight, just hold on and come back next week to my last episode. And after that, we will see you after the new year. I hope you all have a great night, and I hope that Lucy's sharing tonight will inspire you and will um, boost up your energy and boost up your self confidence to check this business out so that give yourself a chance because you never know this might be for you, right, Lucy?
Just do
Yes,
it. Nothing is impossible.
true. Okay, so I'll see you all. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye.
you for tuning in. See you
Thanks,
soon.
everyone.